Welcome to the What the Guru podcast for June 22nd, 2026 here. Please hit that like and subscribe button on the way in. We're going to be talking about the latest tornado warnings as well as severe thunderstorm warnings in the lower 48 United States for June 22nd, 2026. And we're seeing a lot of summertime showers here as we're in the full official first day of summer here in the lower United States, lower 48 United States here. And you can see that we have we have a tornado warning, for Chester, Delaware, and Montgomery counties up northwest of Philadelphia, Center City, downtown. And this warning lasts about for the next 5 to 10 minutes here in the Pennsylvania area. So if you're in those northwest Montgomery County, Chester, Delaware County, coming up the Blue Route 476 or 76, you want to be careful here. The Schuylkill Expressway, we have some storms outside of there that's producing a tornado warning as well as a severe thunderstorm warning here for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and hail up to 1 inch for Montgomery County, Central Bucks County, northeastern Chester County, and Philadelphia County in southeastern Pennsylvania until 6:15 Eastern Daylight Time. So, severe thunderstorm is located over King of Prussia, the King of Prussia Mall area, 14 miles northwest of Philadelphia, moving east at 35 miles an hour. So it's moving very fast here. But if you're in Philadelphia, Norristown, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, coming across that intersection there, King of Prussia, in that area, be on the lookout for these heavy storms that are racing across the northwest Philadelphia area and over toward northeast Philadelphia and the Turnpike area, and eventually getting over into 95 here as we see these storms here approaching from the southwest into the Philadelphia metro area here. So keep that in mind. We have a tornado warning for Wyoming County. This is in Wyoming. This is a small tornado warning here, 1 inch hail, and it's radar indicated tornado here just outside of Lance Creek in Lusk, Wyoming here. So it's a small tornado warning. We have one in Alabama and Tennessee. This is for the Franklin and Jackson County in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee here. As you can see, the radar is right on top. Some attenuation is occurring because the radar site is right on top of this storm here. But it is moving here very fast here with this squall line over the radar, and there is rotation indicated with this system here. And so the storm is moving very fast at 23 knots here. Tornado warning for Jackson and Franklin counties in Alabama and Tennessee respectively here, north central Jackson County in northeastern Alabama, and southeastern Franklin County in middle Tennessee. So if you're heading up 431, be very careful, or even 231 there, Memorial Parkway in northern Alabama. A tornado was located a storm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles southeast of Huntland, 14 miles south of Winchester, Tennessee, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Multiple areas of rotation noted northwest of High Top, Alabama. Storm has a history of producing tornadoes. So you can see here, take cover now, move to shelter here as this storm continues to make its way out of the Huntsville metro area and into southern Tennessee. So if you're coming up US 72 towards Stevenson, Bridgeport, and South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, be on the lookout for this storm in the next 30 minutes here as it makes its way over the mountain, Sand Mountain, towards your area there in Chattanooga. Now, we also have a severe thunderstorm warnings in North Carolina. Alexandria and Caldwell counties here in the Piedmont of North Carolina. These storms here have a history of producing hail and 70-mile-an-hour straight line winds. As you can see, they're producing here through Mount Airy, Dobson, Elkins. So if you're coming up 77 there, be careful. This is for Allegheny County, Surrey County in northwestern North Carolina, Wilkes County, Yadkin County in northwestern North Carolina until 6:15 Eastern Daylight Time. This line of storms is moving over at 30 miles an hour, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Once again, Mount Airy, Elkin, Wilkesboro, Fairview, Flatwalk, and Yadkinville, North Carolina. Take cover immediately for these storms that are moving at 30 miles an hour, producing that heavy hail and heavy rain as well as lightning in your area for the severe thunderstorm warnings here. So if you're coming up 77, leaving Statesville about an hour and a half up toward Elkin, Mount Airy, just to the east of Winston-Salem. Be careful, there's some storms there producing some showers. Severe thunderstorm warning once again for the city of Manassas, Manassas Park, Culpeper, Fairfax, Fauquier County, Prince William, Rappahannock, and Stafford counties of Virginia here, all along 66 here, and toward Quantico. This area here is under severe thunderstorm warning until 5:45 Eastern Daylight Time for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts as its outflow boundary produces heavy rain and showers that are coming into the 95 corridor here. Just about an hour, about 30 minutes to an hour south of D.C. Fredericksburg, you're also in between these storms here as well as it continues to make its impact here in that area. Colorado, the D.C., District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. Once again, this area, you're in a severe thunderstorm warning. Once again, for 1 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. You can see these complex storms here coming into the Beltway. From Silver Spring to Wheaton, 495 is a rough ride here. 295 is a rough ride here into DC here. And folks, it's going to be a slow go as we head to rush hour traffic here on a Monday here with all of that going on here. So this is what severe thunderstorm warning in Florida for Collier and Henry counties. Once again, severe thunderstorm warnings for this Collier and Henry counties. 1 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds with Highlands County inland. So if you're coming along Alligator Alley, 75 South, heading toward Miami, between Naples and Miami, heavy rain in the Everglades, Officaly, Snake Road exit there. The one exit there, heavy rain is coming down there as well in Collier and Henry counties in Florida. And then we have severe thunderstorm warnings in Nebraska for almost 2 inch hail here. As you can see in purple, look at the hail cores on the system here in purple. 2 inch hail being reported, 60-mile-an-hour winds, considerable damage in Kimball County, Nebraska here. Kimball County, Nebraska, you definitely want to take shelter here. This is just to the in the western Nebraska here. As I zoom out here, you can see 25 there through Cheyenne and Fort Collins, Interstate 25, and you can see western Nebraska just about 3.5 hours south of Chadron, Nebraska. We have just in the southwest corner of Nebraska this storm cell here producing 2 inch hail. As you can see in Kimball, Nebraska, you can see this purple hail corridor reaching up 60,000 feet in the atmosphere, producing these heavy purple hail corridors. 2.5 inch hail reported there. Severe thunderstorm warning. Take cover. Make your vehicles take cover along Kimball and Dix, Nebraska, and on into Potter, Nebraska. There, those storms continue to rage out there. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. This is with Bucks, Hunterdon, and Mercer counties, New Jersey. These storms are moving closer and closer to I-287 in Ewing, New Jersey. So if you're coming along Garden State Parkway to GSP, all these areas are going to be impacted for your afternoon commute with these storms all the way up to southern suburbs of New York and Staten Island, New Brunswick, East Brunswick. Showers all in Buckingham, Warminster. All these showers are continuing to move toward the New York City metro area here as we continue to see these popcorn showers make their way through the area. So these have been the severe thunderstorm watches and warnings and tornado watches and warnings for the Weather Guru for June the 22nd, 2026. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you want to see in the comments weather-wise for the lower 48 United States, and we'll be sure to get that onto you as soon as possible. Take care, blessings. Have a great afternoon and evening here in the lower 48.